But when Baron was younger, he managed to endure it and even made it up to the surface. That must mean that he was able to get it under control. If he can just withstand this until he's done with those memories. Azuraskins. Calm. Huh. What is this signal? Joe. No. Kyber, the memory-reflecting porter, can't handle it. Yua. Bubble. We'll protect this ugly thing, so hurry up. There's already a group of worms approaching. Do you want to attract all the beasts from the 10th floor here? The restoration of the memories. Alright, it's successful. We just need to hold on until Baron does something. Wait, he's not screaming anymore. Why does his eye look like that? Is it his ability? Azuraskins. Calm, no. That's something caused by an external factor. Brainwashing. No, it's more like mind domination. Don't let the down gem destroy your body. Use it to its fullest potential. Feel the power of the down gem and make it your own. Use it to escape this place. Destro. Everything that comes in your way. Forget all of the bad memories from this terrible place and live happily on the surface. There is nothing you can't do. It's all in your hands. Azuraskins. Calm, you're the main character. You. What did they just do? Don't approach them. They're self-destructing. To think such a large down gem was shoved in his wound. I've never seen anything more foolish than that. It's true that starving beasts will occasionally intake down gems to stay alive. Summonable units. Naga Soldier Crank 1. 1. Monthly maintenance fee. 1.8 of the lowest ranking down gem protectors of the labyrinth. Fearless Naga Soldiers specialize only in combat. But they won't consume anything bigger than the low-ranking ones. It takes days and lots of effort to absorb them without getting any side effects. After all, the mana within the down gems is not theirs. Wait. That human's body is regenerating. You said he'd get ripped to shreds. It's impossible. That cannot be. How can a mere human? Azuraskins. Calm. Look. The adult is intervening with the child's mind. Kill the adult. Now. Or you might actually end up witnessing an awakening. Are you telling me that he's using his powers to gaslight the kid? Damn it. My arm. This is it. I guess. There's just one thing I'd like to ask. I understand what I've done. Until now. Even then. I thought I would become the main character. I wanted to. Let me be greedy one last time. I just don't want to be forgotten. I don't want to end my life as a useless extra. As a pathetic villain. Chatterbox. You wanted a name, right? Take mine. At least my name will live on. Azuraskins. Calm after that. Go to the surface. Use the down gem's power to its full potential. Make down gem's power mine. Use down gem's power to escape geyser. Destroy whatever gets in my way. Forget all bad memories from geyser. My name is Kim Jin-woo. Goodness. What incredible mana. I have chills all over. It's like I'm naked. This isn't the time to be in awe. Get ready to defend yourselves. Why? Are you saying he's going to attack us? Yes, he will. The brainwash command is Demon. Scans. Calm. Shit. J. Jung-won. KRGH. Azuraskins. Calm. Bub. Cough. The reality I see is false. Huff. My stomach. Thanks, Captain. I thought I was dead. There's no time for distractions. Get ready. Huh. What just happened? Baron's back where he was too. It's as if he never moved. So this is the skill of the failures, Captain. Reality denial. I've heard of it before, but I've never witnessed it until now. It's unbelievable. How does it work? He's gonna attack. Move. I can't hold on for long. Demon, there's no time to be spacing out. Come with us. Azuraskins. Calm. Captain. How are you doing? That took a bigger toll than I expected. I'll be able to do it just one more time. After that, I will lose my eye and I won't be able to use it again. What? You used it more than 3 times last time. That's because you guys were the only ones I needed to use it on. The demon and Baron are taking up a lot more energy than I expected. I guess there are penalties. Demon, I need an explanation. As you can see, he has awakened as per our original goal. It looks like he's also lost his mind in the process. I had set the synchronization of emotions and sensations to maximum so that he could really experience and feel what he was seeing. Who would have known that he had awakened because of brainwashing rather than through his own effort? Brainwashing. Are you saying that he's brainwashed right now? Azuraskins. Calm, yes. In the past, a high-rank down gem was the fuel to force his awakening. Young Baron's mana storm was about 2 meters in diameter. But right now, it's easily more than 10 meters wide. How was he able to absorb that much mana? 7 in the first place, a mana storm isn't something that can be controlled with brainwashing. Is it just talent? Or maybe demon. This isn't the time to be lost in thoughts. Tell us what we need to do. My apologies. There were 3 commands in the brainwashing. Azuraskins. Calm, to absorb the power of the down gem, to escape geyser, and to get rid of all obstacles that get in the way. It seems like it'd be all solved if we were to send him to the surface. But we can't exactly let him run rampant from the first floor. Please make sure he doesn't act up. For how long? Until his young self reaches the surface. That's impossible. Do you know how long it'll take? Don't worry. I'm going to speed up the flashback. Now loading. Azuraskins calm. Is he even human? This much force is enough crush even a giant worm. Captain. It feels like he's about to start moving. Demon. I'll start right away. Don't do anything. I'm going to deal with him on my own. Alright. It hurts my ego, but I don't want to die again. Suyang, you can stop. I feel like it hasn't even been half a day since we sparred, Baron, yet here we are again. You might not have been in control of yourself, but you'll still have to pay the consequences for harming my family. Azuraskins. Calm, let's see. How much stronger you've gotten. Let's see how much stronger you've gotten. Saraskins. Calm. Azuraskins. Calm. I've dealt no damage to him. He's wrapped himself in mana-like armor. However, you're no better than a beast of geyser that only relies on overwhelming strength and instincts. Nothing has changed from our last duel. When it comes to combat, technique is the deciding factor. Well, it's not like you can hear me anyway. Azuraskans. Calm. No use. He tricked. Has he understood what I said? Azuraskans. Calm. Parasite, heal my eye. Now. Quack. Parasite. What just happened? No way. This cannot be. That human is controlling the mana storm that was supposed to rip his body to shreds a while ago instead though. He has managed to completely restrain it. However, he's still just a representative of an inferior species. I'm sure he has his limits hey. He won't be able to evade my attacks if I give it me all. Die human. Azuraskans. Calm. Impossible. He's supposed to be inferior. How can this be? Ayakak. Azuraskans. Calm. Chatter. Azuraskans. Calm. Yeah. That's good enough for me. If the last survivor. 15 Chatterbox. If he's the one killing me. I'm okay with that. Azuraskans. Come, I'm fine with it. Kill me. Chatterbox. F friend. Park Hyungti. My friend. You're alive. I'm so glad. What? I'll save you. Wait a bit. No. Chatterbox. No. I'll hell kill him. Azuraskans. Calm. Destroy everything that comes in your way. Get rid of all the obstacles. No. Hyungti is friend. I don't want to kill him. I can't. Chatterbox. Ah. No. No, come back. Come back. You have to. Chatter. No, please. No, Chatterbox. Chatter. I don't want to die alone. Please. Just. Not again. Shit. My right eye. Okay, it didn't go blind. I'm fine. But next time. Next time it will. How long do you intend to deny what we are? I flow through you. We are one in this body. Shut up. You're a parasite that entered me of your own accord. It does not matter what you call me. Use me like when you did on the surface. That was just to show him that a parasite isn't something only one person has. Were it not for me, you and your friends would have long become one with the dirt. Had you used me, you would not have lost your left eye and arm. Use me. Preserve your life by using my powers. Enough. I will never acknowledge you. We will win on our own as we always have. Shut up and go away. Forever. All right. I shall watch from the dark. As I have always done. Ugh. Cough. Had you used my arm? I thought I told you to fuck off. He won't give me a break. He's not even getting tired either. Huff huff, I need to hurry and get ready. He's coming. A giant worm. Is this the one Suyang mentioned earlier? Suyang. How many giant worms are approaching? I can't tell the exact number. What? Then. There's just a ton of them. It looks like worms from all over the area have gathered here. My weapon. No, I won't be able to find it anyway. Failures, protect the demon from the worms. I'll try to get their attention and make all of their power your own. Mana storm. He just shoved a down gem into his torso. I don't even get what's happening anymore. The worms are attracted to his mana. Get back. I hope he can stall for some time. Parasite is searching for down gems in the area. What? Did he just rip out the down gems from the worms? That is no longer a human. Not even a Geyserian's body can withstand something like that. That is a monster. No. His physique is that of a normal Geyserian. This is only possible because of the brainwashing and the fact that he's unconscious. I'm sure he's going through tremendous pain, worse than being burned alive. Because of the foreign mana inside. His body is in a vicious cycle of simultaneous destruction and regeneration. If the recovery stops, I'm sure he'll be ground to dust in a few seconds. By ignoring the pain penalty, he's able to absorb the mana from the down gems with maximum efficiency. I guess this is the secret behind the Baron's abnormal amount of mana. When he was a child, he spent days absorbing down gems on the battlefield. Then what else is he if not a monster? Shit. The reality I see is false. Fibrosis. Fibrosis. Azuraskans. Calm. What the hell? Parasite. What are you doing right now? How did you? I did not choose you just to die in a place like this. I am taking control over the body for the sake of elongating our existence. You bastard. Was this your plan all along? You always meant to steal my body from. It has been so long since I last went out into the world. Azuraskans. Calm Geyser is as cold as ever. Captain got eaten. Worry not. I am just borrowing his body for a bit. This will not be permanent. 10 minutes is probably the limit with the amount of power I have saved up. Demon. It is not possible to safely capture or knock him out right now. I will have to kill him. You are crossing the line. The Black Merchant Group will chase you to the ends of Geyser to kill you if you do. You are asking for the impossible. Is survival really a necessity? I will have to cut off his limbs then. Wait. That should calm him down a bit. Azuraskans. Calm. Physical attacks will do nothing to me. That did no damage. I will have to target his joints. Until his limbs fall off. I was unsure because I only saw his face covered by it during the fight. But seeing that form. You must be one of the prototypes. I thought they had gone extinct, but I guess not. You are probably the last of them. This makes it even better, actually. A remnant of the arrogant and greedy past. Return to where you belong. You are nothing but a first generation that denies the reality in front of you. You prototypes are the cause of all evil within our kind. What? Is that our captain talking? No, that seems like a matter between the parasites. Are you so desperate to survive that you have forgotten your duts? There is a mission for us all. We are the seeds of the king. Azuraskans. Come, return to the colony and fulfill your duts. So it is the head of the colony whom I have met. Well, I guess it only makes sense that the only remaining prototype is you. I have split off from the whole to become my own individual. We are no longer a collective. Face reality. Accept failure. The king has fallen. Order will collapse. You arrogant prototypes will be done for. This is the obvious truth. The mission was a failure. Failure. Can you say that looking at me, host? I will take you back, failed traitor. Become a prototype once again. Qua. Parasite is absorbing a fallen-out fragment. Fibrosis. Is under analysis. Parasite will be capable of using fibrosis. Once the analysis is over. Absorbing a target with fibrosis. Will shorten the analysis time. Prototype's ability absorption. This is very dangerous. There is nothing I can do right now. I will have to just rely on my host. Azuraskans. Calm. Host. There is something dangerous planted in his body. Kill him. You must kill him. No. You must not kill him. Young demon. Do you really not know what you are trying to protect? That is the Demon King. The Demon King will descend upon Geyser once again. Host. Kill the human in front of you. Destroy the vessel of the Demon Key. I was trying to figure out how I could screw you over while I was trapped inside you. What? As I heard from the black merchants. The surface people call this a big fuck you moment. You showed us the light while we lived in denial of paradise. Host. You must kill him. Do not make the wrong choice. I didn't expect to be able to pay you back for that so early. This time, I will take away the darkness from you. All of your past. Azuraskans. Calm. Is false. Gasp. What? When did I lose consciousness? You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Captain. Was I hurt? What happened? Ag. Damn it. This is. It probably feels as if 1,000 needles are stabbing you. Just think of it as muscle soreness. The others have gone to get some medicinal herbs and food. A part of our stuff was lost in the incident. We're hiding out in a nearby cave. Don't worry. We found your equipment. What incident? Azuraskans. Calm, why don't you come out of the cave? This is. Such a mess. Was there a war or something? The worms must have gone wild, considering how many there are. It was all you're doing. What? I guess you've lost your memories. I'm talking about the messed up terrain, the worm corpses, and... Captain. Your eye. Azuraskans. Calm. I'll explain everything. So you used your skill to erase the past where I was brainwashed and lost an eye as a consequence. Moreover, it's already been 2 days since then. Yes. I've never been so indebted to someone before. I don't even know what to say. Don't mind it. I was going to lose this eye someday anyway. It just happened to be now. I used it to pay you back for showing me paradise. I don't regret it. It's a much bigger deal than that. To lose your sight in Geyser is. I haven't completely lost it. I rely on the power of the parasite that lets me detect down gems now. When there is mana flowing through objects, I can see them much clearer than before. Right now, you are like the sun to me. The mana spreading out from you bounces off the surfaces and brightens my Azuraskins. Calm. What's that? BL. What's? It's just a lame joke. Please don't mind it. I'm glad you're awake. Is that it? I was worried about our schedule. Since you aren't fully recovered yet, I will carry you in my arms. I'm fine. It's too late to go to the labyrinth we meant to visit first, so let's just rest for today and leave tomorrow. We'll prepare the herbs. Where's our first destination then? Baron Horus's labyrinth. He should be understanding since you took care of the giant worms in the area. Doesn't sound like a bad plan. Can I continue my explanation? There are still lots of things I need to tell you about. Please, go ahead. The goal was to look into your past to re-experience the awakening. Azuraskins. Calm, you were meant to recall the sensations of that moment in order to use mana now, in the present. The problem was that you had lost your mind during the awakening. I don't recall it. Doesn't that mean it was all pointless? You lost your eye for nothing too. If we consider just the result, then yes. Fortunately, there's still one solution left. Suyang, is it ready? Yeah. Take this. This is a lowest rank down gem. I heard that you had taken down gems even before the brainwashing. Just 2 days ago, you shoved several intermediate ones into your body. That means you have the power to absorb raw down gems. But I was unconscious back then. I'm sure your body will remember it. Just go with the flow. Learn how to use that power. Do not let my sacrifice go to waste. Alright. There is no use in taking the long path. There shouldn't be a mana storm since it's a lowest rank down gem. However, it'll be terribly painful. Ag. What the hell? Focus. Ignore the pain. Control it. The foreign mana is going wild in his body. It'll try to escape the body no matter what it has to destroy. The Baron is in pain right now. He doesn't know how to manipulate mana, so he also doesn't have the ability to self-heal. The parasite is dormant, so it won't help either. He will die within hours. That is what normally happens when you consume down gems. Think of it as if you have a bunch of glass shards in your body. Those shards are your power. Take them under control. Do not try to stop them from moving. Manipulate where they are going to create a smooth flow. Make one shard circulate in place, so that the other can follow suit. Create a current from your fingertips to your shoulders. Azuraskins. Calm, envision as if it's blood that flows through your veins. That is your mana path. The glass shards within your body have become a stream and now flow according to your will. However, there is more to your ma than what you got from that down gem. Push the current into your chest, towards the heart, as if there is an endless well there. Follow where it leads inside. I can't see it. It's as if the stream is dissipating into fog. Concentrate. It doesn't have to be a constant stream. Don't push yourself too hard. Azuraskins. Calm, even if it's just one drop, focus on it until the end. And when that droplet reaches the bottom of the well. Ah. It's beautiful. Azuraskins. Calm. You have your own heaven within your chest. Congratulations. You have reached the blessing of Geyser. There, and over there on the ceiling too. A big one to the right of Hyachin. No, you went too far. There's nothing there, though. Is that a wall? It must be inside then. Oh. An intermediate down gem. Azuraskins. Calm there too. You almost walked off the cliff, Cap. Thanks. I can't see surfaces. I could guide the way with mana. It's fine. There are too many beasts down here that can detect them. Like the giant worms. I can see the people in front of me, so I'll just follow them. Jungwon will be behind. There's one more over there. There are quite a few down gems in the area. Isn't this Baron Horu? It's Baron Horus. Yes, I thought we were already in his territory. Is it okay to just take the down gems while we're here? I'm sure he won't care. He won't even notice that they disappeared. What? Baron Horus is one of the wealthiest residents of the 10th floor. Horary Barani, his labyrinth core is in the middle of a giant mine. The goblins on the 9th floor were mining too, but they didn't seem to be doing that well. Azuraskans. Well, they have an iron mine, after all. The best you can find there is a bit of mithril or a few down gems sometimes. Meanwhile, Baron Horus's labyrinth produces gold and various jewels. As well as down gems and adamantium. It's basically the treasure storage of Geyser. There are rumors that the down gems spill from the roof of the labyrinth and fall onto the altar on their own. That's not good. Are you concerned that he can afford a large military force with perfect equipment since he's so wealthy with down gems? Yes. After all, it's likely that we'll have to fight. I don't think you need to worry. Baron Horus won't fight with all his power. What? I guess it's more accurate to say that he can't. Azuraskans. You'll see what I mean. Is that all? Gold. Wait. Put this on before going in. It's a mask and bandages seeped in the smell of beasts. He better not know that you're human. These guys appear as if it's just black smoke wearing armor. They're Baron Horus's soldiers. Besides, I can't really tell if their equipment only looks nice or if it's actually high quality. Azuraskans. They all have top-tier equipment. I can even see a few items made of mithril. You don't need to worry, though. They can't even swing a sword. Why? They are not beasts that can fight physically. They die once their physical form is dissipated too, so the armor is really pointless. Then why? Is it just to show off? Yes. There has been basically zero security, and the soldiers don't even care that we are here. I have yet to see a proper guard. Now that one looks like a real soldier. Ah, that's a zealot. A zealot. They are the lowest rank soldiers of Count Parthenon's priesthood. He has placed one in each labyrinth that is under him. It looks pretty strong for a lowest rank unit. It's the Count's soldier, after all. Those big doors are the entrance to the owner room. There is one thing I have to remind you of before you go in. Don't try to attack that idiot. I mean, Baron Horus, just because you have a lot of mana. Of course. This is his home base. Plus, he's an aristocrat. I wouldn't try something rash when I can't even properly control my mana yet. I understand your concern, but you worry too much. I see. Sorry about that. Then, since you're ready, let us meet Baron Horus. He should be in here like usual. We greet Baron Horus the Scorched, a great being that shines in the darkness of the abyss. I didn't think I'd be able to actually see him, but I can. Do the accessories he's wearing have some kind of special power? Or are they just for looks too? You may raise your heads. Make yourselves comfortable. You're earlier than usual this time. I wasn't expecting guests today. We're actually 3 days late, but it's only natural that your sense of time is warped in Geyser. We have procured some very rare accessories from the surface, so we were in a hurry to show them to you, Baron Horus. After all, you are the only one who sees the real value of such unique adornments. Hee. Of course. That's great. An aristocrat should be a role model, an icon to everyone in Geyser. There are too many inferior creatures down here who are blinded by gluttony and power. It's only right that an aristocrat upkeeps his dignity and class. Of course. So, where are those rare accessories? I shall summon them right away. They're all of really poor quality. I can see a few plastic ones too. Azuraskans. What was the demon thinking? These were made by the royal palace's goldsmith in a nation called North Korea of the surface. They were meant to be gifted to the king, but we, the black merchant group, took them before they could. Oh. Tributes to a king. So these are the most luxurious items that anyone can dream of having on the surface. I can't let the other aristocrats have something this valuable. I will buy them all. How much? 10 of the highest ranked down gems. We were going to give them to you for 8. But we suffered great losses during the plundering process. Humans may be inferior, but I guess the king's army would be strong. Yes. You are right. These rare accessories cannot be easily procured in Geyser. I am willing to pay that much since you work so hard for me. Ah. Great Horus. I'll give you 12 highest ranked down gems. Be moved by my wealth and generosity. This is what it's like to be a true aristocrat of the abyss. Azuraskans. Hooray to the great and generous Baron Horus. From now on, all jewelry of the Black Merchant Group is meant only for you. Is that an aristocrat? How did that thing manage to survive in the abyss? Are these eggs tied together? Those were found in a big body of water called ocean. How did he get the title of Baron? He's so stupid. No wonder the captain called him an idiot. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed. No. Azuraskans. Is this perhaps my chance? Should I just kill him right now? The attendant and the vampire are playing with the human child. The officers and soldiers are training. The workers are doing their shifts. The beasts are playing. Me together with the stupid slime that came here again. Is the elf away today as well? She must be on scout duty. It sure is busy around here even when the labyrinth owner isn't here. Living beings are so. Get away from me. Let me hold you just until the cemetery. Azuraskans. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I looked around this place. How was the labyrinth of the dead during peaceful times? It was days, months, even years of suffocating silence. I too would space out without a sense of time passing if there was no progress in my research. Yes, the silence of this cemetery is. What are we doing next? What do you mean? We finished all the work in the morning. Oh. Then. We can finish off our date in the house. As if. Go home. I didn't invite you. But. Have you forgotten the contract's conditions? I am guaranteed to have privacy time. But you always work on your own after privacy time. Azuraskans. Bye. He calls it privacy time, but when I get here the next morning, half of the corpses from the evening are always taken care of. He's just doing work on his own instead of enjoying his privacy hours. Although he seems to be cold to me on the outside, he's just being considerate so that I don't overwork myself. Ah. You're such a gentleman. I had to cut into my chimera work hours because of that stupid little pink lizard. I'll have to work late today too. I never felt tired in my past life. Thanks to that, the creation of chimera soldiers isn't something I can even attempt. But at least I've almost finished the body that I'm going to move into. Ah. Azuraskans. Goodness. I forgot to give him the lunch I prepared. I made it specially for him, so I can't eat it. It's right after privacy hours. So it should be fine to just drop this off, right? Hello. Hello. I brought lunch for. He's not here. Is he in the bathroom? I wanted to give it to him myself, but it is what it is. I'll just leave it here. Has this bookshelf always stood here? I feel like its location changed a bit. A basement. Should I just kill him right now? Ah. Shit. The enemy leader is vulnerable right now. It'll all be over with just a single jump attack. Once he dies, all of the beasts he's summoned will disappear. I'll be able to take all of the resources and the labyrinth core too. Do not attack Baron Horus. Azuraskans. Calm. If I take over this labyrinth, what will happen afterwards? I will become enemies with the Black Merchant Group. Technically, I'm a part of them right now, so the other labyrinths will question them for breaking neutrality. It'll only be a matter of time before everyone knows about what happened, and information on the Naga labyrinth will make its way into the hands of my enemies. If it gets out that a labyrinth owner of the 9th floor killed an aristocrat of the 10th floor in a cowardly manner, without even confirming whether the invasion was indeed planned, I'll only incite the enemies to attack my labyrinth and will give them pretext for that. And since I'll be the obvious cause of the invasion, I won't even be able to form an alliance on the 9th floor. Baron Horus, what do you think about the 9th floor of Geyser? Azuraskans. Calm. What a funny joke. I could destroy his labyrinth with just 10. No, 5. No, 2 of my soldiers. I am sure you are right, Baron Horus. He doesn't have his guard up at all. He has no information on the 9th floor, and he won't even put effort into the war if it breaks out. But if I were to kill him, I would make a huge mistake. This demon. Phew. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack earlier. You almost scared me into regaining my sight. Ah, did you notice? How could I not when you had the aura of someone ready to kill everything in sight? You probably thought of it as a chance to take over his labyrinth. You did well not to attack him. There would have been a lot more to lose if I had killed him. And that's a very big if. Because you would have failed to kill him in the first place. So there's more to him than what I saw. I know what you were thinking. It's true that Horus seems like an idiot. However, there is a reason why he has a monopoly over the most fertile lands of the 10th floor. As well as the title of Baron. Until the darkness surrounding him is removed, no one can kill him. What? Even Anatolius can't. Azuraskans. Calm. No one but Anatolius can kill him. What? Even the Spider Duke. Stop. If you had actually attacked him, it would have looked as if his body split into 2. Once you realize that it was just an illusion, all you will see is eternal darkness. Eventually, you yourself will become a part of it. That is the flame of darkness. Of Horus the Scorched. Azuraskans. Calm. Well, that sounds simple. All I'd have to do is shine a flashlight at him while attacking. Finally, it's completed. My new body. A vessel that contains all of the miasma I could find in this place with the exception of the secret room. It's about 60% as powerful as my old body, but I can just make up for that slowly once I possess it. However, I'm lacking the miasma I need to move into another vessel. 7. I guess I was rushing myself since the completion was so close. I will die if I fail. I only have one chance. I better focus on recovering my miasma for a bit. I'll lose my taste, smell, and all other senses once I return to being an undead. It'll be goodbye to all of the Naga workers too. Yeah. I'll be alone again after leaving this labyrinth. PL. Pinky. Gloomy. Have I been caught? Have you seen it all? Pinky. Must kill her. Cough. Marg. Ugh. Using enough power to kill a Naga worker means I won't leave unscathed either. If it takes long, the damage will accumulate too. I should be able to kill her in a second if I use the maximum output. I need to kill her. Right now. Why? Why did you come back? You were supposed to leave me alone during my privacy time. What? Why am I hesitating? You promised. I cannot stall any longer. I'm wasting my precious miasma. Did the labyrinth send you to keep an eye on me? Who else knows? Tell me. I need to finish this before it's too late. Ugh. Why? Just. Why am I hesitating? Hi. Lunch. One I wanted. To drop off. The lunch. I packed. For you. What? That's a lie. Who cares about some lunch? Are you telling me you broke the contract? I mean, the promise with me because of some lunch. I made it myself. I was just thinking of you. There was no evil intent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to stay with you longer. To spend a bit more time with you. If you want me dead, then I'm out of miasma. I've taken serious damage too. Now she knows what I've been doing. I should have killed her. Ah. Living beings are so sickening. Ugh. This place. It's definitely corruption from miasma. Is this the Naga Temple's healing center? But even if you were at the cemetery, the miasma is spread out thin all over the place, so it shouldn't have damaged you like this. Ah. That's because of the new undertaker. You mean the worker lying over there? I've heard of him. It's over then. Yes, he isolated the high-risk corpses and told me not to go near them. Hee hee. But curiosity got the better of me anyway. After I passed out, he saved me at the cost of injuring his arms. I see. So that's what happened. I know you're awake already, so get up, Undertaker. Ugh. Gloomy. Be careful with your arms. Your injuries are actually worse than Pinky's. What happened? Pinky crawled all the way to the temple with you on her back. Even though half of her skin was burned off. It looks like she didn't get any help since the cemetery is far off from the labyrinth center. I've done all the necessary treatments. Pinky. But corruption from miasma isn't something that can be cured with a single healing spell. Since your flesh was regenerated with the help of magic, you don't need to worry about a secondary infection, but it'll still hurt for a while. I'll prescribe you some medicine, so take it and report back on your recovery progress. I'll send a few workers to the cemetery, so you guys can rest for now too. Thanks. Then you can stay here for a month. No. I'm leaving. I will heal at the cemetery. Then I'll also. They look cute together. I guess it's because they're complete opposites of each other. I wish what visible to the eyes was all that there is. Huh. What do you mean? There is something I must report. This way, please. Pinky took second-degree burns all over her body because of miasma. The Undertaker suffered third-degree burns on his arms while rescuing Pinky. I heard all that. I guess it could be considered my negligence since I wasn't aware of the dangers. We almost lost 2 workers that we can't replace. I left everything to Gloomy and never checked in on him. I should look around there and reinforce safety precautions. You are right, but that was not what I wanted to talk about. It's possible for Pinky to get second-degree burns all over her body in a room filled with miasma, but the Undertaker's situation is strange. For him to suffer such injuries, he had to stick his arms into lethal. I mean, so highly concentrated miasma that it could be seen with the naked eye. But how did he get third-degree burns while trying to save someone who only took second-degree burns? It does sound strange. There's more to it. We were told that he saved her from a room full of miasma, but it's only his arms that are injured. That means magic. I think that he's using necromancy spells since they use miasma as the catalyst instead of mana. Ugh. Ugh. Huff. Huff. Get on my back. But your injuries are worse. It's harder for you since your burns are all over your body. Whereas my torso and tail are fine. However, you'll have to hold on to me yourself. Because my arms hurt too much. Azuraskins. Calm. Why didn't you tell them? Huh. What? About my underground facility and that I tried to kill you. Ah. I just didn't think it was worth reporting. What? Well, it's true that you almost killed me, but that's because I entered your personal space that you tried to keep hidden. But you don't even know what I was doing there. Well, I doubt it was something others would like. That's probably why you kept it underground. But whatever it was, I don't believe it was something that would have harmed the labyrinth. You don't have proof for that. I sure do. We're Naga workers, remember. If something happens to our labyrinth, we won't be safe either. Right. I am a worker in the Naga labyrinth. This fact alone erases the possibility of my betrayal. I thought deeply about what the most diligent of all the Naga workers could possibly be doing. That would require digging a secret basement in the cemetery. I came to the conclusion that while you were working hard as an undertaker, the ominous energy from the corpses. Miasma. Yes. I thought that you were exposed to the miasma for so long. That you obtained a special power. You were afraid that the harmful energy emitting from you would hurt your colleagues. An evil energy is enveloping me. This will be bad for the others. So you decided to settle down at the cemetery. And rejected all offers of help to continue working and researching on your own. I don't want to endanger others. You're doing all this work on your own. And then I came here saying that I'd help you. You restrained all of the miasma in your body during half the day when I worked with you. I need to suppress it. Free. And released it all at once in your secret underground space when you were alone. But then I happened to come while you were in the middle of that process. My body won't listen to me. WL. You're correct. Azuraskins. Calm hee. I'm not done yet. Although your special power is rather ominous, there's no one else who has it. I'm sure I can utilize it somehow. You must have been thinking about the ways you can use it. As a result, you started researching how to create an undead beast that Sir Balzac needed. That's why you had that humanoid. Wait. Why was it humanoid? Does he ride humans? Hiya. Nay. But that would displease our labyrinth owner who's also a human. That was just a practice model. Practice. I see. WL. Now that you know all about it. I'm gonna need you to help me create an undead horse. Really? There are conditions, of course. You must keep it a secret. We will work together for 4 out of the 8 hours of my personal time. Do not come looking for me during the 4 hours. No matter what. Whether you forget lunch or there's an emergency in the labyrinth, never break this rule. Alright. I'm sure the Naga attendant felt that something was off. It'll probably be more believable if I say that we're both working on research. If I had actually killed Pinky, things would have been much more difficult. We'll be together for 4 hours. I still don't understand why I wasn't able to finish her. In any case, it'll be hard to move into that corpse for a while. I'm out of miasma, too. As you know, there is an endless amount of mana flowing through you. We're gonna go prep a meal. That power is probably. We're not certain, but it's definitely more than a baron's worth of mana. Perhaps it's befitting of a count. Or even more. Does that mean I have more mana than Anatolius? Don't get ahead of yourself. Azuraskins. Calm. I've taught you the basic way to reinforce your body with mana. Try using it now. To circulate mana around the body. Good. Now keep that up. And try attacking that boulder there. Hup. V. Your movements are restrained because you're too focused on circulating the mana. Cute. It shows that you are not used to controlling it. Mana manipulation isn't something you are supposed to do consciously in the first place. It should happen naturally, like the flow of water in a river. It's like a passive ability. Since we are unable to use mana since birth like the beasts of Geyser, it'll feel like you have a whole new set of arms and legs to deal with. Controlling it like it's part of your body is the key point. So if I train until I can move normally while in the state of reinforcing. That's not all, though. Again. Try hitting this wall while reinforcing your body. You could have just come here first. Oh. This is not that different from usual. What? The gap is insane. That can't because of the difference in our amounts of mana. Yeah, this is a matter of how efficiently you can use it. Even if you have an ocean of mana, that doesn't make a difference. When you can actively use only a handful of it. You need to draw a whole waterfall from the paradise within you instead of a tiny stream. You must be capable of that in order to stand on equal terms with the barons of the abyss. The mana I'm covering myself in comes from just a tiny stream. But what I need is an entire waterfall, huh? No need to rush yourself. No child starts running as soon as they learn to stand, after all. You probably used all of the mana you had when you were in the brainwashed state, so if you just keep up with training. I can't punch like I used to. I have a different power now, and it has no upper limit. I can't freely move while wrapping myself in mana yet. However, concentrating all of my power while standing still is doable. Do you happen to know what a tsunami is? Uraskans. See. Is that really the strength of a human? What? What's going on? Is it an ambush? What? Did a giant worm queen go by or something? No, it happened during the Baron's training. What? He did this. I wouldn't expect any less from him. I didn't think he would be able to do that with just a few words of advice. Oh. That's great. However, there is a critical flaw. Even though I did this myself, I still can't believe it. With this. Arg. Why's my arm? You should be grateful that it's still attached to you. Eugene, heal him. I heard that regenerating wounds quickly was a feature of having mana. Can't I just test that? You want to try that when you can't even manage the power of your attacks yet. It requires very precise control of mana. None of us other than Eugene can do it. Especially not you. I see. But it wouldn't hurt to hear an explanation. How do I describe it? Well, every little bit of mana is like a kind doctor. I need to take your temperature. Ms. Red Blood Cell. Please make sure it doesn't hurt. You assign medical procedures to each wounded cell and I'll just leave the healing to you. The force of that attack was amazing. If anyone passes by this site in the future, they might think that there was a battle between aristocrats here. However, there is a critical flaw in how you do things. A flaw. The fact that my body can't handle it. That's an important issue too, but what were you thinking before you did that? I was thinking of concentrating all my power in one place. I see. For a few seconds after that attack, your body's strength was no different from that of an ordinary human. All beings with mana have tougher bodies whether they want it or not. The power level is proportional to the amount of mana. This is also the reason why the closer to the abyss one is, the stronger and sturdier they are. An injury that might kill someone on the surface. In case of people on the surface rip. In case of Geyserians would just leave a scratch on a Geyserian. Mana comes from the down gem you have within your body. However, what you have in your paradise isn't all there is. The down gem only works as a storage. A certain amount of mana is always enveloping your body. On top of the inactive energy that you pulled forth from the paradise, the mana that was used to strengthen your body was also concentrated in one spot.